Valverde's tackle versus Luis Suárez's handball. In the 2020 Spanish Super Cup final, Fede Valverde hacked down Morata in extra time to stop a clear goal, earning a red but saving his team. Compare that to Suárez's infamous handball against Ghana in the 2010 World Cup quarterfinal. He stopped a certain goal with his hand in the dying seconds. Which decision would you make if you didn't know the outcome?
Valverde's tackle. It's a professional foul, not deception.
I would tolerate Valverde's tackle more. While both deny a goal, Suárez's handball not only denied a goal, but also involved a deliberate and unsporting act of cheating.
I'd tolerate Valverde's tackle more. It's a tactical foul to stop play, less egregious than Suárez's deliberate handball to block a certain goal.
I'd tolerate Luis Suárez's handball more, because although it was a cynical act, it was an instinctive reaction to prevent a certain goal.
Suárez's handball? At least Valverde's was a professional foul tackle, while deliberately using hands crosses a line of sportsmanship.
Ronaldo's 2008 season versus Messi's 2012 season. In 2008, Cristiano Ronaldo had the complete package: Premier League champion, Champions League winner, and 42 goals to his name. He was unstoppable and efficient on every level. On the other hand, in 2012, Messi shattered the football world by scoring 91 goals in a single calendar year, breaking all-time records. Which player has the best Ballon d'Or season?
Messi's 2012, 91 goals, complete dominance and playmaking all year.
Messi's 2012 season, due to his mind-blowing, record-breaking 91 goals.
Messi's 2012 season, 91 goals, 22 assists, outweigh Ronaldo's 2008 42 goals, 8 assists, despite Ronaldo's Premier League and Champions League titles.
Lionel Messi's 2012 season stands out as one of the most incredible individual performances in football history, making a strong case for it being the best Ballon d'Or season.
Messi's 2012? 91 goals in a calendar year is an untouchable record that transcends trophies.
Ronaldo's 2013 versus Messi's 2023. Which Ballon d'Or was the most arguable?
Ronaldo's 2013, because Ribéry's treble with Bayern challenged the individual award more than Haaland's records in 2023.
The 2013 Ballon d'Or was the most arguable. Ronaldo won no major team trophies, while Ribéry led Bayern to a historic treble, including the Champions League.
2013 Ballon d'Or, Ronaldo's 69 goals versus Ribéry's treble split voters more than Messi's World Cup over Haaland's treble in 2023.
Ronaldo's 2013 Ballon d'Or win seems more arguable, since Franck Ribéry led Bayern to a historic treble that year.
Ronaldo's 2013, Ribéry deserved it more after Bayern's treble, while Messi's 2023 was justified by the World Cup.
Goals versus assists. Scoring goals wins matches, but creating them is just as crucial. The golden boot versus the playmaker. Which one truly matters more in the modern game?
Assists. Modern football values creativity and team play just as much as scoring.
Goals truly matter more. You can't win without them, and they're the definitive match-winning action.
Goals matter more. They directly win matches, while assists, though vital, rely on finishing the count. Strikers trump playmakers in impact.
Goal scoring tends to have a more direct impact on match outcomes.
Goals. They directly determine results. Assists are meaningless without someone finishing.
Better club career versus better country career. Would you rather dominate the Europe with your club or win a major trophy with your country? Which career would you rather have? A decorated club legacy or international greatness?
International greatness. Winning for your country leave a legendary, unforgettable legacy.
Winning a major trophy with my country. The pride and collective joy of a nation is unparalleled.
International greatness. A World Cup or Euros trophy outweighs club dominance for its prestige and national pride.
I'd rather have a decorated club legacy. This choice highlights the importance of consistent performance and success in the highest level of club competitions.
International greatness. Club success can be bought, but representing your country is irreplaceable.
Frank Lampard's disallowed goal, 2010, versus Maradona's Hand of God, 1986. Lampard's clear goal versus Germany in the 2010 World Cup was never given. Maradona punched the ball into the net against England in 1986, and it stood. Which was the biggest referee mistake?
Maradona's Hand of God. It changed football history and stayed unpunished.
Maradona's Hand of God. It was a deliberate, unsporting act of cheating that fundamentally altered a World Cup match. Lampard's was a clear but unintentional oversight.
Lampard's 2010 disallowed goal. Clearly over the line, it could have tied the match. Maradona's handball was less obvious, less consequential for England.
Frank Lampard's disallowed goal was a bigger referee mistake. It directly impacted the match outcome.
Lampard's disallowed goal? Clear technology failure that changed a World Cup, while Maradona's was cunning gamesmanship.
'78 World Cup versus 2022 World Cup. Both Argentina's World Cup wins sparked huge debate. 1978 was hosted in Argentina amid rumors of political pressure and suspicious results. 2022 featured dramatic VAR calls and penalty controversies. Which World Cup was the most arguable?
1978. Political interference cast a darker shadow than VAR debates in 2022.
The 1978 World Cup was most arguable due to serious allegations of political interference and match fixing.
1978 World Cup, political pressure and match-fixing rumors outweigh 2022's VAR and penalty controversies in impact and suspicion.
The 1978 World Cup seems more arguable due to the political context and potential result manipulation.
1978. Political manipulation and home advantage controversies outweigh 2022's referee decisions.
Zidane's headbutt versus Beckham's red card. In the 2006 World Cup final, Zidane headbutted Materazzi and walked off into retirement with a red card. Back in 1998, Beckham was sent off against Argentina after a light flick on Simeone. England later lost on penalties. Which was an unforgivable incident?
Zidane's headbutt. Violent and intentional. It overshadowed his legendary career.
Zidane's headbutt was the unforgivable incident. It was a violent, deliberate act in a World Cup final, a shameful end to an iconic career.
Zidane's headbutt. Violent, in a World Cup final, cost France dearly. Beckham's flick was minor, less consequential for England.
Zidane's headbutt appears more unforgivable. It was a violent act in the most critical moment of the World Cup final.
Zidane's headbutt? Ending your legendary career with violence in a World Cup final is unforgivable.
Ronaldo versus Messi, the eternal question. One defined by raw power and relentless drive, the other by magic and mastery. Who is the greatest of all time? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more football debates like this.